Welcome to our YouTube video on Psalm 1. Today we will be reading and explaining the entire chapter from the New King James Version of the Bible. So let's dive right in. Verse 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. This verse reminds us that true happiness comes from avoiding the influence of those who do not follow God's ways. Verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. Here we are encouraged to find joy and satisfaction in studying and reflecting on God's word. Verse 3. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. This verse paints a beautiful picture of the person who seeks God's guidance. They are compared to a flourishing tree, always bearing fruit and experiencing success in their endeavors. Verse 4. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. In contrast, those who reject God's ways are compared to chaff, which is easily blown away by the wind. They lack stability and purpose. Verse 5. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. This verse reminds us that those who choose to live apart from God will not be able to stand before Him in judgment, or be part of the community of the righteous. Verse 6. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. The chapter concludes by assuring us that God is intimately aware of the path of the righteous, while the way of the ungodly will ultimately lead to destruction. And that concludes our reading and explanation of Psalm 1. We hope you found this video insightful and that it encourages you to seek God's ways and find true happiness in Him. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more biblical insights.